Welcome to the Bishop Stortford Community Podcast, the show where we shine a light on the incredible businesses, community leaders, and local legends that are shaping our town. I'm your host, James O'Donnell, and today we are joined by Lloyd Crowley. Lloyd, great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
So for those of us who don't know you and what you do here in Bishop Stortford, who are you and what do you do?
So I'm Lloyd, also known as Lloyd and his Ukes. I'm a ukulele specialist and I do performances, lessons, talks, workshops, anything ukulele. I'm your guy.
I think you're probably the first ukuleleist that I've spoken to. Is that the right term?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. People say all sorts of different things, some of them not repeatable. Fair enough.
So what was the spark? How did you get full-time as Lloyd and his Ukes?
It's something I've been working on for quite a number of years. So I started playing about 16 years ago because it looked like fun. I picked up my first ukulele. It was sort of £20 in a music shop window, and it sort of got out of hand from there, really. So, it's my passion, really. I've been running the Ware ukulele group since 2015. I've got a collection of about 75 ukuleles now, all different sort of shapes and sizes. I've got a load of kind of historical ones. So I do talks on the history of the ukulele with demonstrations. I take them along to Rainbows groups, for example. I did one on Wednesday, 14 girls there. I took along 14 ukuleles. They had one each, taught them a couple of chords. And it's just sort of, it's been very popular. The ukulele in recent years has been sort of on the rise. I mean, we've got more ukulele groups in the UK than they have in the whole of America. So I know Bishop Stortford has its own ukulele group as well. But yeah, it's very, very popular at the moment, even in schools. So it's just kind of, got out of hand.
Fantastic. What do you think the rise in ukulele playing has to do with the UK? Is it this? I spoke to you earlier. I mentioned the word whimsy with you earlier, but is that a kind of whimsical idea of people just being able to pick something up and quite quickly being able to get a tune out?
I think so. I mean, with learning a musical instrument, it's something that is seen as quite difficult. Whereas with the ukulele, I've taught people a song within 10 seconds before using just one finger. So you get that sense of I can make music straight away rather than, you sit down at a piano and somebody says you have to play your scales, you have to learn this, you have to learn that. And it's a long process before you're actually making what you feel like is music. So with the ukulele, I think it's a lot quicker. But particularly in schools, it's good because whereas the recorder isn't that great a noise, I'm sure a lot of parents will agree with me. The ukulele teaches you about multitasking because you're strumming with one hand, you're making chords with the other. It's teaching you about harmony. You're being able to sing over the top of it. It's very small and portable, it's affordable. So really, I think it's just that it's a very accessible instrument.
And you mentioned schools already. Is that predominantly the work that you're doing?
No. So a lot of my students are people who, I've got a lot of retirees who have a lot of spare time and they just want to take up a little hobby to fill the time, do something creative. There are a few people who are younger, so they've maybe taken up the ukulele at school and then wanted to carry on outside of school because they enjoy music. So it's a real range, really. The ukulele group I run in Ware, our oldest member's 83. So yeah, a real mix.
There's a lot of benefits out there about why playing a musical instrument or learning new things when you're older can really help brain development or keeping your brain as sharp as possible, and what a lovely thing you can have. I bet they're bringing those out over Christmas dinner tables and doing some Christmas
I hope so, yeah,
with all their families. That sounds wonderful. What are you working on now with the work that you're doing? Are there any new groups that you're looking to get going in 2026?
So I've just taken on a second ukulele group once a month just to sort of help them bring their songs alive a little bit more. I've been writing a songwriting workshop. So I've delivered that to my own ukulele group before, but I'm sort of refining it and working on it again so that I can deliver it to kind of a wider audience, maybe in person or online in the new year. But yeah, I'm got a few things in the pipeline at the moment. Hopefully a book soon. I've been working on for a few years now. Just all about the ukulele, basically, history, techniques, famous players, how it's made, everything you need to know, basically.
So is there, on the history of the ukulele, is there something about the UK or England that aligns itself with the ukulele more than another instrument might?
If you go back to George Formby, he's a name that everyone's pretty much heard of. Every time I say that I play the ukulele, people say to me, when I'm cleaning windows.
Yeah.
Which, funnily enough, is one of my favourite songs to play.
Well, imagine if you didn't like the song and you played the ukulele.
be terrible. But I think he really sort of popularized it back in the 30s, 40s kind of time. But it sort of came back alive in 85, the start of what we call the ukulele revival, when the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain started. And they still sell out concerts all over the world. And once you've seen them, that really does inspire you to want to pick up the ukulele and play more. But I think also the fact that there are so many ukulele groups out there that you can see at, festivals and events. We've been playing at Ware Carnival pretty much every year since 2016. Getting out there in front of people and people seeing how much fun you can have with it and what you can actually do with it, and that it's not just a toy, I think that really kind of inspires people to rethink what they know about the ukulele.
Yeah, 100%. And also, I've got something in my grey cells reminding me, is it Skinner?
Frank Skinner.
Frank Skinner, he plays the ukulele.
He does. He does. So I met him once at the George Formby Society convention in Blackpool, and he's such a nice man. He's such a big fan of the ukulele, and he always takes us along and gets up on stage and plays a song or two. Yeah, really good.
Fantastic. Well, I'm guessing there's, for the amount of schools you've got in Bishop Stortford, the amount of community groups there are out there, I'm hoping that anybody listening to this can reach out and get you along to either talk to them about the history of it or do some demonstrations. And I bet the kids must absolutely love, actually picking something up and starting from scratch. Who else do you think would get the most out of, a ukulele or starting to learn a musical instrument?
Anybody that wants to do something creative but doesn't know where to start, I would say. I know a lot of people who sort of have some free time and want to be creative, and they're sort of like, what should I do? Should I take up an instrument? It's a lot of work. Should I make something? Taking up the ukulele is not as hard as it sounds. Like I say, you can teach somebody a song within sort of 10 seconds to start with. And once you've got the foundations down, once you've learned maybe 3 or 4 chords, there are so many songs that you can play just with those chords. So I think, if you're looking for something creative to do, it's definitely a really good way of doing it. And it's a really good for the social aspect as well, because there are so many ukulele groups. You'll meet a lot of people who are interested just the same as you are, who can give you tips. Yeah, it's a really great community.
And I bet if you're feeling down or you've had a hard day and you go along to your ukulele group and you play songs, I bet it'd be very difficult to leave without a smile on your face.
Absolutely. We have a laugh every week at Ware Ukulele Group. It's really good. Even if I turn up in a bad mood, I'm thinking, it's going to be a long night. But by the end of it, I've come away and I'm like, you know what, that was good. I'm glad I did that.
That's awesome. If people are interested, just to reach out and to see what you're doing, Lloyd, what's the best way for people to do that?
So you can head to my website, which is lloydandhisukes.co.uk, or you can follow me on Facebook, and I'm under Lloyd and His Ukes on there as well.
We'll put links to those in the show notes. So if anybody's listening, they can reach out. And also, if you know of anybody on social media, who's not on social media that might be interested, do share this with them and share those links as well, because I'm guessing there might be people that are interested in becoming a ukuleleist. Sorry if I'm using that word wrong, but that'd be great to share it out amongst the community. Lloyd, are you ready for some Stortford Spotlight questions?
I am.
Quick pause. If you've ever looked in the mirror and just not felt like yourself, this one's for you. Local business owner Sue Tillett at All About You has been helping women in Bishop Stortford feel confident, beautiful and seen for over 16 years. From brows and lashes to wedding makeup and empowering masterclasses, it's not about trends, it's about you. Head to allaboutyou.uk.com and let her know the podcast sent you. Look good, feel like yourself again, support local. Right, back to the show.
Fantastic. Okay, let's get into this. These are 3 questions that we ask every guest that comes onto the Bishop Stortford Community Podcast. First question. If you could put one sentence on a billboard in Jackson Square, what would it say and who needs to hear it the most?
I would say music is a gift for life. And I think everyone needs to hear that, because I know people who have taken the ukulele up as children and followed it all the way through into adulthood. And, music is very universal. It's a great outlet. Like I say, it's a great social thing. It's great for your brain. So I think it's something that everybody could hear.
That's brilliant. It's one of my regrets is not having got past recorder and get into any other musical instrument. So that would be a great thing to get everybody to do. And if there's an easy access into a musical instrument, as you say with the ukulele, maybe that's something we can give ourselves a target for, to get people to pick it up and at least give it a go once over the next year or so.
Absolutely.
That sounds awesome, Lloyd. Thanks for that. Second question. Where do you go in Bishop Stortford that you secretly hope never gets too popular?
So it might be a bit late for this already, but Barbecue Smoke Kitchen. The food is incredible. I always get a burger and it is just fantastic every time.
Is that the one by Hot Crawl?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yeah. The smells coming out of there are incredible.
Absolutely fantastic. The meat is so tender and flavoursome. It is, me and my wife absolutely love it.
Awesome. And burger, what kind of, which burger is it? Give it a shout out.
Well, it's got cheese, it's got like garlic mayo in it, it's got onions in it, pickles. Yeah, it's fantastic.
They have not had a shout out yet.
All right, okay, brilliant.
So that's awesome there. I will tag those below. I've not been able to give it a go yet either. I've only lived in the Bishop Stortford for 18 months or so now, so I haven't been able to check them out. But great recommendation. I will tag them, and next time you go in there, hopefully, I don't know, get an extra onion ring on the side. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, last question, Lloyd. Who's doing something special in town that more people need to know about?
At Jackson Square, I would say, particularly so Hayley, who I've been speaking with, they put on a load of different events and they have loads of different stalls there, loads of things for the community going on in the community space. So, I mean, I myself will be there on the 1st of December, just teaching people a couple of basic ukulele chords so that they can play some Christmas songs as part of their sort of countdown to Christmas. I think they've got something going on every day leading up to Christmas Eve. So, yeah, Jackson Square is a really good place. Keep an eye out for all the things they've got going on there.
I do love the thing that Jackson Square are doing. I've got no permission, by the way, to ask them that question about putting a billboard up there. I hope to speak to Hayley one day and ask her retrospective permission to be asking everybody that question. But they do a lot of things for the community, more so than I have seen other similar shopping centres. And I think they lead the way in a lot of the work that they do there about being at the heart of the community.
Absolutely.
Which is great. 1st of December. Christmas ukulele workshop ongoing stuff. That sounds awesome. Remind me, send me the graphic and I'll repost that on the on our socials.
Thank you.
That'd be fine. Finally, where's the best place for people to get in contact, reach out, and find out all about what you're doing, Lloyd?
That'll be lloydandhisukes.co.uk.
Okay, well, we'll link to that. We'll put all your socials up as well so people can follow along on the story. Before I go into the next bit, do you have your ukulele handy? Can you do something?
I can get one for you.
I've never done this with anybody with a musical instrument. I have no idea what the pickup's going to be like. But why don't we have some fun?
Yeah, let me grab my uke.
No problems. This is a concert to one, but then obviously I'm going to repost it to many.
We're cold at the moment, so I'll do a bit of an instrumental instead.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So this is just the hymn from Finlandia by Sibelius.
Beautiful, Lloyd. Thank you ever so much. Can you throw me something Christmassy?
I can. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Wonderful. I think I know what clip I'm going to be putting up on the 25th.
I think so.
That's fixed. Lloyd, thank you so much for joining us today. Look,
thank you.
I was smiling already, but you've made it even more of a smile. Thanks very much. There we go.
It's possible not to.
That's awesome. What a wrap. Awesome. Lloyd, thanks for coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having me
today. I really appreciate that. You're the first ever musician, certainly the first ukulelist that we've had on the podcast. Hopefully, there's other musicians out there that we can reach out to and share the work that they're doing in town as well. If you enjoyed this episode, the best way to support us is to hit follow, leave a quick review on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, wherever you're watching or listening to us today, and share it out on your socials or share it with someone in town who's not on social media, but you think might want to listen to Lloyd. If you know another local legend, another local musician that you think we should feature next, drop their name in the comments and I can reach out to them and invite them on the show. We're already booking people for 2026 all the way up to February now. So please do drop those names in so I can get them booked in. I love sharing stories about people that are going out and doing different things in the community, and talking to Lloyd today has been fantastic. Lloyd, again, thank you for joining us today on the podcast.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. I'll have to see if I can get that on every single podcast now, Lloyd. You can be the in-house band. That's awesome. Thanks, Lloyd.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
If you run a business built on trust, but your website's full of stock photos and silence, we need to talk. True Tone Testimonials helps coaches, consultants, and other service providers turn real client stories into high-converting video content. No scripts, no fluff, just honest words from real people who already love what you do. They're professionally filmed and ready to drop onto your site or into your socials. Head to truetonetestimonials.card.co. Let your clients do the selling. Okay, support local. Let's get back to the show.